afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RV's a Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Guys, I've got another long-awaited back road bargain. Class C motorhome. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, this is a project motorhome, as you can tell from the year, model, and the price. I mean, this is an 06 Gulfstream Ultra 6316 for $19,900 with a slide with 94,000 miles. As you can expect, it's what you expect for a 06 model motorhome. That's priced less than most used travel trailers on the market right now. So for those of you who aren't willing or able to work on a camper or motorhome, this may not be the choice for you. But for those of you that are willing to or able to work on one, this is a chance to buy one for probably $10,000 to $15,000 less than what it's worth if it was completely fixed up. So you could spend $3,000 or $4,000 on it, have a $30,000 to $35,000 motorhome for less than $25,000. So you got to kind of weigh it out. And we'll look around it. I'll tell you what I know about it. Good and bad and ugly, guys. It is sold 100% as is. That price is 100% haggle-free firm. This is a 6316. It is built on a Ford E450 chassis with a 6.8 Triton V10, 94,000 miles. It does have a 4 kW O&M generator. Folks traded this in, and of course we knew it was rough when we traded for it. Traded for it sight unseen, and you know, wasn't really any surprises there. We did drive it a couple hundred miles here, and it did okay driving it. It does have an exhaust leak. It's not so noticeable when it's idling, but when you're driving down the road, it is more noticeable. But it doesn't set off any alarms on the inside. So I don't know if it's a muffler or what. At $19,900, I'm just basically clearing my money out of it and just washing it out even. So, and giving somebody a good deal, because they were trying to sell it on Craigslist and Facebook for 30 grand. Anyway, looking around it, I mean, it's not all that bad. I'm not trying to, I don't want to oversell it, but I don't want to undersell it either. So I'd rather you come look at it for yourself and be your own judge before you buy it. I'd rather prefer you don't buy this sight unseen. I just want to be completely honest with you. It does have a patio awning. You see the outside's not bad. It does have a trailer hitch, 5,000 pound tow capacity. It's got 305 horsepower V10. It does have a slide. Slide works great because I drove it up to get some fuel earlier. Generator, and because I put fuel in because I thought maybe that'd work the generator. Generator tries to crank, but it doesn't. The people said it worked. But it does try to turn over, which is good. If one doesn't work, I'd rather hear it try to turn over than not turn over, because that tells me the motor's not locked up or anything like that. So it could be a fuel pump, it could be a carburetor, you know, all pretty relatively simple issues for somebody that can work on it or pay somebody to work on it. So it's not like the whole motor's locked up on the generator, because it's not, because it tries to crank. And you can hear it turn over. But air is cold, dash air is cold. And cab over looks pretty good. Does have a check engine light, probably from the exhaust leak. And it does have an ABS light, like most Fords do. Let's look inside. And they have done a little bit of rearranging on the inside. All in all, the inside is pretty clean. Battery's going weak. Carpet looks good. Linoleum looks good. You know, seats aren't beat up. But you see here on the dash, of course, I got the parking brake on, but so the parking light, the brake light goes out as I turn the parking brake off. Dash air is cold. Dash looks good. Seat looks good. It does drive and shift good. It's just got a little bit of a loud exhaust brake. You do have a cab over bed. Cab over looks good. This is a full size to queen size bed. You got a place for a TV. Now they have they removed the table booth, and they took the chair originally that was right here, put it over here, and then they put their sofa where the table used to be. So they did a little bit of rearranging in the slide out furniture for whatever reason, which people do that. And you can change it back or remove the furniture or add a chair. Do whatever you want to do with it, guys. It's your RV. You know, this would be a great one for somebody that's wanting to just strip one out and completely redo it, paint it, put house furniture in here, remodel it, upgrade it, whatever, because you're really not going to hurt the value of it for what you're paying for it. Slide out does work great. And you know, kitchen area looks clean. You've got a double basin sink, 2-burner stovetop, microwave, refrigerator, and it looks pretty good. Like I said, I would try to crank a generator, but the battery's almost dead on it. Water heater's got a 6-gallon DSI water heater. Step toward the back, you do have a queen island bed. You've got some storage. It's 31 feet long total length. Got a toilet, sink. It does have the glass-in shower. It's a little warm in here. Bleached a little yellow. I mean, it is an 06, so I mean, obviously you're already looking at one that's 16 years old. But shower's bleached a little yellow from the UV rays over the past 16 years, but all in all, not bad. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to oversell it. I'm not going to undersell it. I want you to be your own judge. You got a roof AC. It is a back row bargain, so it is 100% sold as is. I don't know what works on it, what doesn't. If you'll come out, we'll hook it to shore power or hook a bigger generator to it. You can turn it on, see what works and what doesn't before deciding to buy it or not buy it. That's as fair as I can be for $19,900, guys. Like I said, I'm not, there's a lot, I see a lot of potential here. I'm gonna be honest with you, my first motorhome was that I rebuilt myself was a whole lot worse shape than this. And I made it look really nice by the time I bought it, redid it, and used it and sold it. So, I mean, and I know everybody's different. Not everybody's like me. I see a lot of potential here. I see, hey, spend a little bit of money, have a nice motorhome, and be in it for a lot less than what it's worth from one that's already fixed up, especially if you can do the majority of the work yourself. And I know not everybody has those skills. Hey, I get it. Y'all may want to, if for those of you that don't have those skills or don't have the money to pay somebody with those skills, I've got lots of other Class C motorhomes for higher prices that you can buy that won't need the work that this does. But the immediate thing I would probably get fixed. Of course, now if you're just going to park it at the campground somewhere, you don't really need the generator. That wouldn't be that big a deal unless you're going to be using it boondocking a lot. But I would at least get the exhaust leak fixed, take it to an exhaust shop. Might spend a few. I mean, my current motorhome had an exhaust leak when I bought it. It was like $400. Of course, I know that this one may be different, but it wasn't that big a deal to fix it. They had it less than a day, so. But every RV is different, and you know, that's why it's $19,900, guys. I mean, if this was a nice motorhome, it'd be $29,900, maybe even $34,900, if even with the miles. But it's $19,900, and it's like anything else in life, you get what you paid for. But I see a lot of potential here. It's clean. You know, a few little things. I think it would make somebody a good motorhome at a very good price. If you are interested in this motorhome, give us a call, 706-965-7929. This will be on the back row bargains of our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Link in the video description below. Again, as is, where is, don't know what works, what doesn't. My guys aren't going to check it out before you get here. You're going to have to come down, look at it. We'll plug it in, we'll move it up somewhere where we can plug it into shore power, let you do your thing. before you know, my guys are not going to do it. If you want to hire a third-party inspection service, you're welcome to. We'll move it, plug it in for them. But you know, we're not going to do it, guys. My salespeople are not RV inspectors. We're very, very busy right now. I don't have the manpower. If I had the manpower, guys, I would pull this thing off the website, get my guys to fix everything on it, and put it back on for 30 grand. But you know, I'd rather give you the savings, save me the headache and the manpower usage, and just sell it like it is. If it was slower, if business was slower, I had more help, you wouldn't see this video. I would just keep this thing put up for a few weeks, get it fixed up, and sell it for 30 grand. So I mean, it's going to save you. It's going to be a little work, but you're going to be more than compensated for your work with the amount of money you're going to save. So anyway, 19.9. Again, come look at it, or pay somebody to come look at it before you buy it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This thing, I look for it to sell pretty quick. It's an 06 Class C with a slide for under 20 grand. You can't even buy a used travel trailer with a slide for that right now. And it brakes are good, tires feel good. We drove it a couple 100 miles back. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm not praising it. It's a project. Even though chances are you could probably use it like it is now. You spend a little money on it, and I mean, you may not even spend $1,000, $1,500 on it, but you're going to be in it for a whole lot less than you could ever buy an 06 63 16 Gulfstream Ultra 4 already fixed up. A whole lot less. Plus, you know, it's therapy to me, working on an RV. At least it is to me. I enjoy getting my hands dirty, getting down and dirty, figuring stuff out, and just playing around with it. And yeah, heck, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, if I didn't work like I did, and I was a little healthier and about 10, 15 years younger, I would have bought this, fixed it up, and resold it and made some money on it myself. But I don't know why somebody couldn't make a few $1,000s on this after they fixed it up by reselling it. But that's just me. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Also forgot to mention, guys, financing available with approved credit. And if you want the latest information about that, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.